Hey everyone, my name is Tasha, and today I'm going to tell you about my life, my experience as being a teen mother. And disclaimer, I know I look a little rough tonight. It's actually 10 o'clock and I'm at work, so I didn't have anything to say, hey, let me get on YouTube and just tell my story. I don't know why, but it's been heavily on my mind to just get on here just to let others know. But just to start off, I did not care about any negative comments because I will clap back. Simple as that. No, I'm just playing. I'm just gonna overlook you because growth, okay? But let's get started. 14, I got pregnant. Yeah, so I was a cheerleader. And I had lots of friends, you know. Everybody loved me. Like, everybody loved Tasha. But once they found out I was pregnant, I got kicked off the cheerleading squad. Okay. So, how? They found out I was pregnant, right? We was at a game, and we had just came off of maybe Thanksgiving break or so. Or Christmas break. Anyways, I blew up because I was around 4 months pregnant. So we was at a game and I was cheering and stuff at the basketball game. So all the parents was looking at me like, is she pregnant? Like, is she pregnant? Because I was like a small, petite girl, 115 pounds. And then my navel was sticking out. So my cheerleading coach, she pulled me aside. She's like, hey, Natasha, are you pregnant? I was like, no, I'm not pregnant. Why would you say that? She's like, well, because your navel is poking out. And I was like, well, I always been poking out. I always said an outie. And she's like, okay. So, you know, rumors going around school like, hey, Natasha is pregnant. Like, and of course, I had my older sister there and my older brother. So they arguing with people and stuff because, you know, I'm only 14. So they getting mad at people saying that their little sister is pregnant. So one day I had my mother come up there because I had a headache to bring me some medicine. And I asked her to just let me go home with her. And she was like, nah, you can't go home. So she just gave me the medicine. And by the time I was walking out, my principal was banging on her window because she saw my mom walking out, telling her to come back in. So my mother went in there and talked to her. She came back out smiling. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm sitting in science class, and then on the intercom, hey, can you please send Natasha back down here for early dismissal? I was like, oh my gosh. Chest is boom, 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 boom. I texted my baby dad. I said, hey, I think it's this time. Like, I think they finna find out. And he's like, no. Like, because he knew too. So, on the car ride home, my mother didn't say nothing much, you know. She was just acting normal. But we get home, y'all know how grannies can be, just loud. So I hear my granny on the phone talking like, yeah. The principal called her mother in there talking about she might be pregnant, so Tony gonna take her to the doctor. My heart instantly dropped in my stomach. I was in that bathroom trying to figure out ways how to alter the test, but I was like, you know what? I'm just tired of hiding it. I had to wear long beat sweaters. I had to wear my baby daddy sweaters and stuff, his shirts, his basketball shorts at home. I couldn't even be myself or nothing. So I just let it, you know, go. I was like, okay, it's time to find out. I don't care anymore. So, they came back in and said she was pregnant. Yep. But I already knew, so they measured my belly and stuff, and they seen that I was like 4.5 months pregnant. So they referred me to the doctor's office, and we went and had an ultrasound. And I got to see the sex of the baby. I was having a boy. And I was like, oh, I think his daddy was there. I think so. I don't know, or maybe he was in school or whatnot. But anyways, so that's how my mother found out about that one. And 17, I found out I was pregnant again. I was a senior in high school. And my mother kicked me out of the house that time. She did. I had to sleep in my car for one night, me and my son. I don't know. That was so long ago, so I don't even know. I'm like teary-eyed, but you know, I had all my clothes in the car, so I just went to a friend's house. And she's like, why are you stuff in your car? And I was like, oh, I just gotta wash my clothes. But you know, people not stupid. She's like, are you sure? Do you need somewhere to stay? I was like, no, I'm okay. So, you know, my baby daddy and them, they kept trying to call me. But I didn't want to talk to nobody. So I eventually just went out there to stay with them until my mother calmed down a few days later. And I just went back to the house. So, you know, that second pregnancy was rough for me. I lost friends. Like, me and my baby daddy broke up because it was our senior year and his daddy died of cancer November 1st. And, you know, he didn't get to see us graduate or anything. And I think it took a toll on my baby daddy. He started doing some crazy stuff, to say the least. And it put me through a lot. So I say all of this to say because, you know, I was very responsible. I didn't let anybody keep my children. Like, those were my kids. Of course, like, I'm from a small town, so where I'm from, like, 15, 16-year-olds, they don't get jobs there. They leave those for the grown and mature people, 18 and up. And so I had to rely on my son, daddy, to basically buy everything. My parents, they buy stuff here and there, but for the most part, his daddy and them bought everything. And yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. But anyway, so yeah, I was very responsible. Didn't let anybody take care of my kids. They couldn't go anywhere without me. Like, I didn't even want them to spend the night over at daddy's house without me. That's the kind of person I am. So with that being said, me being 23 now, I see that they're really affecting my life because all I know was being a parent. I didn't, like, my friends, they abandoned me. I had to quit cheerleading. I had to quit track. I did color guard. I got to do color guard pregnant. I did ROTC. But now looking back, I really wish I would have waited because it's so much stuff that I didn't get to experience and that I can never experience. Like, I can, but I would get looked down upon. Like, I just can't go out and just have a wild night because I have children who are 8 and 5, and now I have a 1-year-old. So it's just a lot. Like, sometimes I feel trapped in my life because I wish I would have been my mother, she offered to keep my sons for me while I go out to college. But I was just like, why would I do that? Why would I leave my kids? But now, like, I could have been out of school right now and living a good life. But me thinking that I should have just been there for my kids. In reality, they were young. They wasn't going to remember that I was away. I could, I wanted to be a doctor. I could be halfway through my residency or something. I don't know. And just like prom, I couldn't even experience prom the way I wanted because I had to hurry up and get back home before my six-month-old woke up for the middle of the night. And I didn't even get to go with my baby daddy because, like I said, his daddy had just died. So he was just acting crazy, acting out, acting like he didn't want to be with me anymore, telling his friends that he didn't want to go to prom with me. So what I do? I found another date that I didn't even like. And I look back like, dang, like, why did I do that? Why did I do some of this crazy stuff that I did? Like, I was 14 and pregnant. I look at 14-year-olds now, I'm like, wow, that was me. That's why they say a baby having a baby. I was like, wow. And then 17. And then on top of that, I had to have cesareans with each one. When I was 14, my first son, name is Caleb. He came out weighing 8 pounds, 10 ounces. So just think like an 8 pound, 10 ounce baby trying to come out a 14-year-old. Not gonna happen. With Kyle and the second one, I got into a wreck because I had an argument with my old best friend because she turned on me too. And I was leaving school and I ran into a girl. Went into labor. Nobody was there with me because it was in the middle of the night. So I had to have another cesarean, but he only came out 6 pounds. But my last one, I did not tell you about him. I am happy with my life right now. I have a great boyfriend that I wish I would have met in high school because I probably would be better off. He's a great guy. Like, he accepted my 2 kids. Every time I meet a new dude, I always told him I had 5 kids just to see what type of person they were. And I told him that. He was like, oh, okay. He's like, well, my mother had 6 kids when my daddy met her. So, you know, kids not an issue. I was like, oh, okay. So he's just so sweet. He take care of the kids. He take care of me. He let me go to school and work part-time. Like, he made sure the kids are fed in bed, like haircuts, like a great guy. Like, my smallest son named Kion off the Lion Guard. My oldest 2 kids named him. He came out almost 12 pounds. I gained 100 pounds with him. But I'll insert pictures for you guys if I know how, because like I said, I'm new to this. This is my first video. But feel free to ask any questions that you like. I don't care how off they are. I will answer them. I want to know what you guys would like to see more from me or hear from me. And I keep looking this way because I'm thinking guests coming in. I'm at work, so, you know. But yeah, being a teen parent, I thought was easy. I always said, well, it's not hard. Physically, it wasn't hard for me. But mentally, it has taken a toll on me because I had to grow up and not be able to experience those things that other kids got to experience. Parties, hanging out late, or just doing stuff. Like, just doing anything, having sleepovers. Like, I never even had a birthday party. Like, I know, sad, right? I never get to this, you know. I be wanting to go to, like, the amusement parks and just be a kid. And my boyfriend, he made it clear to me the other day. He was like, well, TB, that's what he called me. Well, maybe you just didn't get the childhood like you needed to. That's probably why you're like this. And I got to thinking, I was like, you know, he's right. I didn't get that childhood, so that's probably why I like to do kiddie things, even though I'm 23. But I'm not gonna get too into it. Like I said, you guys can like, comment, and subscribe, please. And I'll be coming back with like tutorials on hair. And don't mind my makeup because I did this over 12 hours ago and I'm looking a little rough now. But, you know, sewing, and I'm doing a weight loss because I am huge. So if you guys want to follow me on that, you can. And just let me know what you guys want to see from me. Thank you for watching.